Important message in this video, in this short video. I wanted to just highlight a couple of changes we've made to our pricing page. And first of all, let me just point out, if you're watching this video and you're not already on the page, this video is on the pricing page. So you can go to bayrockfinancial.com /price or /pricing if you want, or if you just go to bayrockfinancial.com, you'll see we've added this button called pricing, and this page is where we outline each of the features and each of the services that are included in our monthly subscription-based financial planning services. So hopefully this is pretty helpful and self-explanatory. This video is in the left column. It will be there in a minute. So this is the Wealth Builder Blueprint, and it starts at $125 a month with a $500 upfront fee. That's a setup fee. And I just want to kind of highlight what is involved in this beginner plan, because this kind of is the foundation for each of the other plans. These services are included in each of the other plans. So first of all, you get a certified financial planner dedicated to help you create a compelling financial plan. That will typically be me, and one of the things we'll do is design your investment strategies, whether that's your IRA, Roth IRA, wherever you're investing or saving for retirement. I'll help you make sure you're setting up the best investment strategies for your situation. The other thing is, the next thing is the blueprint design. And if you're not familiar with the blueprint, this is the blueprint for financial success. This is something I designed many years ago when I became a certified financial planner. It's an actual blueprint. We don't always use the actual piece of paper, but it is a great tool. It's a great metaphor of creating a financial plan, and it's also a very helpful tool for a financial planner. As you may imagine, the financial planning process can be challenging. It can be complicated. So in the early days, I needed a track to run on. I needed something to keep me focused and in a linear way, and this blueprint has been a great tool for that. I teach other financial planners how to do this, but it's something I wanted you to know that is included in the financial planning process that you get in terms of a service when you hire a Bayrock certified financial planner. So that's the blueprint, and that's the metaphor that I use in my book, Make Your Money Count. There's a good section in the book titled The Blueprint for Financial Success. It's called Make Your Money Count, Connecting Your Resources to What Matters Most. And the big idea of the blueprint and Make Your Money Count is to spend some time and reflect on your vision, your values, and your purpose. The blueprint helps me as a financial planner. It helps me connect your purpose with your money, or your money with your purpose, however you want to look at that. But by having very clear a clear vision and clear values and a clear purpose, when I understand what matters most to you, I can help you create a compelling financial plan. And that's really the crux of the starter program. It's more than just numbers and financial planning software, which it includes that too, but the blueprint is the foundation for the financial planning process we use at Bayrock Financial, and I'm happy to tell you more about that. Each of these, looks like that button's, oh, there we go. Now, when you click on that button, it should take you to my calendar, so it does. That's good, it works. And that's there for each one. Just click on my calendar if you want to learn more about level 1. That's it. Let me just scroll down the page a little, and you can see this when you go to the pricing page, and it gives you more information. I think it's pretty current and up to date, but if there's anything there that you want to be clarified, feel free to book a Zoom meeting with me, and I'll go over it. I did want to mention I just added this link to AdvicePay, and this is their terms of use. These are the terms of use that I signed when I invested in AdvicePay as the tool that I use for billing. So Bayrock uses AdvicePay. It's a very compliant system for invoicing customers on subscription-based financial planning. So there is a link there in the pricing page for each of those, because that is how you will pay for this service. So join me in the next video if you'd like to learn more about level 2. Okay, so level 2 again picks up from where level 1 leaves off. It includes everything that we talked about in the first video related to the Wealth Builder Blueprint. This is what I call Retirement Strategies Blueprint, and the blueprint is a common theme again, and what we add in this level is really just a little more complexity. Typically it's for clients who have more investable assets, more moving parts in your financial plan, so we charge a little more for that because it's more time consuming. The services that you get in this level of service or this level of plan, one of the things that is an important thing to understand is you get a gap analysis. What that is, and we do this in the level 1 plan as well, but it's a much more rigorous process in level 2 because there are more moving parts in your financial life when you have more assets. So the gap analysis is one of the things we do on the front end of the plan, and it may take some time to really identify the gaps in your financial plan, but it is a thoughtful process that I go through with you that includes all of the major elements of a financial plan, from retirement planning, and that some people call that financial independence. That's like the big goal in retirement planning, and it involves a lot of moving parts, just that one element, retirement planning. And also risk management or insurance planning. That's another element that we go through with a fine-tooth comb. Estate planning, education funding, if that's part of your plan. Tax strategies, tax planning is another one we take a close look at. And then obviously investment management is a very important piece of your financial plan. So we take a close look at all of your investing and investment strategies. And we also look at cash flow and budgeting. That's an important part of every financial plan, but we go through that whole gap analysis in order to identify any gaps that you have in your financial plan, and from there we create a punch list of things that we work on together over the course of building and implementing your financial plan. So the gap analysis is a big part of this level 2. We also do retirement income strategies, which is unique to this generally to folks in this group. And Social Security optimization. And again, this includes a $500 upfront fee, just like level 1. So that's about it. You can scroll down and see a little bit more information about what's involved in the level 2 plan, the retirement blueprint. And I'm doing that now so you can see, but check out the page. If you have any questions, if it's not answered here, I'm happy to visit with you and have a Zoom meeting just to answer questions about how the process works and what's included. So that's the $250 a month Retirement Strategies Blueprint. Again, click on the blue button or the green button. It's blue or green when you scroll over it, and you can book a quick meeting with me anytime. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. If you are in the next category and you need the next level of service, I'll tell you about that in the next video. Okay, so back to the pricing levels. Now we're looking at level 3, Family and Business Blueprint, and this is a little different than level 2 if you're a business owner, or if you're in a situation where you might need to consider a family office. This would be good for you. So just think about the complexity that comes with owning a business. If you're a business owner, you understand that. And the financial planning recommendations and the review process is much more time consuming. When we get into the recommendations for business owners, it involves quite a bit more research, more work, and more time. And so for that reason, this package starts at $500 a month. It includes everything we talked about in level 2, the retirement strategies blueprint, which included everything we talked about in the first video, the wealth builder blueprint. We just add on services to each level, and this one involves quite a bit of service and things that are not included in the other levels of service. So check this one out. We would probably want to have a meeting before we always have a meeting before we get started, but to do that, just click on the free CFP consult button there. It'll take you right to my calendar where you can pick a time that works for you to have a Zoom meeting, or we can meet in the office or Starbucks or your house, whatever works for you. Just let me know. But I look forward to hearing from you, working with you, and I hope this is helpful. Please check out the page, bayrockfinancial.com. You'll see I added a button there with pricing, and that's where all this information is. So if you have a question, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text message, and I look forward to answering your questions about any of these 3 levels of financial planning services. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.